Now, ABC6 Sports, sponsored by DeStefano Brothers Concrete Coatings.
The Eastern Conference semifinals shift to the city of brotherly love. After the Celtics even the series with the Sixers Wednesday, Philly feeling that love early tonight in their first home game in about 2 weeks. No bigger love than that of your family. Joel Embiid, given his MVP trophy ahead of tonight's Game 3, brought to tears when his son joins him on stage. After the heartfelt ceremony, the Wells Fargo Center turned back into its usual snake pit. A helter-skelter first half. Jaylen Brown and James Harden matched up again. JB and one staying consistent with 23 points. The Celtics up 7 at the half to the final minutes. It's a 4-point game. There was some discussion over whether or not Al Horford is viewed as an elite shooter. He only made 1 3 in Game 2, a big one late in this third game, hitting his old team when it hurts. Sees up 6. Another bounce-back performance from Jason Tatum, 7 points in Game 2, more than that in the fourth quarter alone. The dagger with 2 minutes to go. The Celtics spoiled Joel Embiid's MVP party in Philly, taking a 2-1 lead in the series. Final score, 114-102.
Yeah, I mean, it's important in every series. Like, I love when Al shoots the ball and shoots it with confidence and doesn't hesitate, and so we need him to be aggressive, confident. He's a huge piece to our team, our locker room, everything, and so I think he's getting really good looks, and I don't think he's hesitating, and that's good.
Now, an injury to monitor moving forward. Robert Williams hurting his arm diving for a loose ball in the fourth quarter. He did not return to the game, but he spent the closing minutes on the bench. Game 4 set for Sunday afternoon. Less than a mile away from that game, the Phillies hosting the Red Sox. Bunch of Boston and Philly fans in close confines for a whole weekend. What could go wrong? Well, this, a Phillies fan falling over the railing and into the bullpen at the ballpark, needing to be stretchered down the stairs and carted out with the medical staff. Certainly scary. Hopefully that fan is okay. This delayed the game in the first inning. Boston taking a 1-run lead in the sixth, and Emmanuel Valdez adding on one of the surprising bats in this Red Sox lineup, giving his team some breathing room. It's 5-3. Chris Sale would come back out to close his night in the bottom of the sixth, finishing the frame with 6 strikeouts on the night, 3 runs given up. The Red Sox win their 7th straight game 5-3. So break out the brooms. Boston sweeps Philly tonight with Red Sox and Celtic victories. The Yankees and Rays tied at 4 late. A soft liner to left field. Jake Bauers can't bring it in. Yandy Diaz heading home from first. The play at the plate is called out. Tampa calls for a review. No slide, but he's still safe. That's the go-ahead and eventual game-winning run. Tampa Bay takes it 5-4. Once again, it's do or die for the Providence Bruins tonight, trying to complete a comeback from down 2-0 in a best-of-5 series. They kept their season alive with a Game 3 win in Hartford. The top-seeded P. Bruins trying to avoid an upset and force a decisive Game 5 back home. In the first period, 3 PBs in front of the net, 1 member of the Wolf Pack, but the effort pays off. Turner Elson gets the greasy goal. The number 1 seed in the Atlantic goes down. Like the Boston Bruins, the Providence Bruins suffer a first-round upset. The 8th-seeded Pack upsetting the P. Bruins 4-0 the final, winning the series 3-1. The Revolution tied for the best record in MLS. They could have taken sole possession of the top spot with a win against Cincinnati last week, but they settled for a 1-1 draw. Still, New England rides an 8-match unbeaten streak into tomorrow's matchup with Toronto. A battle between 2 American coaching greats, Bob Bradley and Bruce Arena, kicks off at 7:30 tomorrow night. From football to football, a great story out of URI. Team captain Henry Yanakopoulos has signed to play professionally, inking a 2-year deal with the British Columbia Lions in the Canadian Football League, working his way from a walk-on to the leader of the Rams, thanks in part to his ability to play seemingly every defensive and special teams position. And we led the sportscast with a green team in the Celtics. 2 of our local green teams on green grass in Smithfield. The Sentinels hosting Pontiac in boys lacrosse. This one was all home team. The long stick defenseman Sean Traynor sidewinding and scoring. Smithfield big 15-1. That's all for sports. ABC6 News will continue after the break.